Relmar, you got a minute?
Yes?
I have a few questions I need to ask you. Let's change the subject. I'll leave you here. Mathras, you're still alive? Or undead?
Are you trying to be funny? Of course I am. Though I did nearly have to change bodies. So here we are, a little closer to our goal. Of course, the next thing we must do is to find a way to dispose of Blackfart's wives.
Blackfart's wives?
Are you shocked? Blackfrost's polygamy is probably a reflection of his megalomania, even though it was quite common in the past. The most powerful of them is called the Guardian. She is protecting the palace entry, and I fear she is invulnerable as long as her three sisters live. You must first face the Creator, the Stalker, and then the Watcher, if you are to have any chance of defeating her.
I've already beaten one of them. I can kill the others.
You are more than capable, my dear. There is no doubt about that. But this place is bathed in a kind of corruption that lends strength to these creatures.
Is there a way of getting rid of it?
Probably. There are still a few red scribes around. Stupid though they are, they may have some idea how to proceed. Did you know that before it became Black Fart's Folly, this place was originally a palace built by the elves, devoted entirely to theater and song?
I kind of doubt that's going to help me much.
Alas, what a dull world it has become. You know, the acoustics in there are quite wonderful. You should give it a listen while you're killing the concubines.
What do you know about these creatures?
Well, I don't know them as intimately as I'd like, but I believe they are women who were chosen for their diverse talents. And our fine Ice Lord decided to transform them. He calls them his concubines, and they serve him faithfully. Many men might dream of a situation such as that, but let me reassure you, I am not that sort.
That concubine is keeping a pretty good watch over the way to the palace.
There is no hope of defeating the Guardian while her fellow concubines still live. The slightest wound she receives will instantly be healed.
That concubine is keeping a...
There is no...
You down there! We're here! Come and help us! We can't hold on for too long! I owe you my life, human, and more, actually.
Don't worry about it. It's been happening to everybody lately. There's a camp a bit further on. You should go there while the coast is clear.
Thank you. But there are still some prisoners over there. I can't just leave and act as if I don't know what's in store for them.
I'll see what I can do for them. Go back to camp. The Red Scribes can take care of you.
Fantastic. Thanks again, soldier. Hope to see you at your camp.
Did anyone ever tell you you're pig ugly?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that lately. I was wondering when you'd chime in. Afraid you weren't looking at me anymore.
Good to see you, Vulcan. I was up the creek this time.
I didn't want to tarnish the legend. Don't stay here. There's a camp not far away, but you're starving.
I heard voices across the way there. Elves, I think. Also prisoners.
Don't worry about them. I took care of it. Did you see any of our guys around?
Yeah. There's one of those ugly women on 4 legs around. She got several of our guys. I was able to observe her a bit. Looks like she's avoiding those pillars that are around here. That may be something you can use if you feel like fighting her. And knowing you...
A concubine, huh? Yeah. I won't let her get away from me.
Good. More power.
Smoker.
By the gods that appearance. It's terrifying. The face of destruction itself.
You do remember, I'm standing right here, don't you?
I'm happy to see that you are still alive. I wish I could say the same for your companions.
Sybil? Granval?
Neither they nor your mercenary comrades show any sign of life, which leads me to think, what horrible carnage.
I'll take a look around the place in case one of them is still alive.
Even if there's only a slim chance, you shouldn't hesitate. Unfortunately, we've got something else on our minds. Mathras doubtless spoke to you about the strange corruption in this place. Corruption that makes the undead much more powerful, sometimes even unbeatable.
Do you know of a way to cut it down or block it?
I believe I have an idea, yes. The corruption does not extend to all places in the same way. Some areas seem to be exempt. And I believe the undead I saw there were less comfortable. These are exactly the same places as where the crystals with magical capabilities can be found. If you can gather some, we will be able to make you a talisman that will let you drive back the corruption around you, and so fight the undead as you usually would.
Will it repulse the Deadwalkers?
I doubt that the lone talisman is powerful enough for that. Added to which, you have to stay completely still. But the idea...
When he looks like that, it means he's trying to think. Funny, isn't it? Here, I'll show you the zones where you can find the crystals on your map.
Excuse me, I was lost in thought. Here, take this to gather the crystals, and bring us back as many as possible. That's a pretty good idea. If we place the crystals around the camp, we should be able to keep the undead away from here. Of course, we'll need more than it takes to make a single talisman.
All right, I'll bring it back for you. Can I do something for you?
No, thank you. I don't need anything for the moment.
I need your help. Have you seen Renko the blacksmith?
He was in the camp just a short time ago. But he was complaining about needing materials, I think. He was talking about going in the sewers to find them. The poor fellow must be dead by now.
Not exactly the smartest decision he ever made, is it? But maybe he just got lost. When I can, I'll go see if I can find him.
What an idiot. I could have stayed up there in peace and quiet, but no, I had to be cocky. Vulcan, you're alive! You saved my life. Without you, those things would have ripped me to shreds a few yards from the way out.
There's lots of nasty things down in the sewers. We should take you back up. What the hell were you doing in there on your own?
I needed supplies. And did you see the bodies? You just had to bend down to collect iron, leather, and even entire pieces of armor. Everything an honest blacksmith needs to keep a forge worthy of the name going.
Yeah, for the moment, looks like all you've been collecting is shit. Are you out of your mind or just stupid? We can't lose the only blacksmith we have in these parts. You head up to the surface and get back to work. And if I see you fooling around away from your forge again, I'll tie you to it. Got it?
Look, I had no choice. I had no more supplies to work with. But with what I've picked up, I'll be able to get back to work.
We're going. This place is way too dangerous to stand around chatting.
Without you, I'd be just one more body down there.